Imagine you see a man cycling down a muddy road in a village carrying a laptop bag while entering a small house. You might think that's a normal villager, but this man from village is running India's most profitable unicorn, generating over 2700 crore in annual profit. That too without any single penny of funding and marketing. This man is Sridhar Vembu, founder of Zoho Corporation, which is now valued over 50,000 crores. So, how did a normal boy from village created a massive empire without following the formal rules of the Silicon Valley, who has become the biggest nightmare for these American giants? So, let me take you on a journey and unfold the story of Sridhar Vembu. This story starts in 1968 when Sridhar was born in a small town near Thanjavur, Tamil Nadu. His father working as a stenographer in the Madras High Court, but even coming from a middle income background, his family valued study as the top priority. While most students in his village aimed for small government job, Sridhar's love for books and self-study helped him to clear JEE in 1985, securing All India rank 27 and BTech in electrical engineering at IIT Madras. Graduating in 1989, he moved to the US, completing Masters and PhD from the Princeton University with various scholarships in 1994. Initially, his aim was to become a researcher in his field, not a founder. Until now, for most Indians, that's the end goal to make it abroad. But for Sridhar, this was just the beginning of a bigger question. While working at Qualcomm, he realized, why are we building the future for others and not for ourselves? He saw how Indian engineers were working for American dreams and not for the Indian ones. And this was the point when he decided he would build world class products from India for the world, which later became as the tagline. In 1996, along with his brother, he started a small company named AdventNet from a rented apartment in Chennai. Without any investor and mentor, initially they started by building network management software, which gained traction until 1998 they were doing 6 crore or $1 million in annual sales. But as soon the things were running smoother, US just got hit by a massive dot-com
It's
crash.
described as nothing short of breathtaking, a points drop never before seen on the US markets. And some have lost up to half their value already. The fragile technology stocks even harder hit. The Nasdaq index in freefall down nearly 10%. It lost a quarter of its value in just 1 week.
This reduced their customer base from 150 to just 3 overnight. During this period, he also got the acquisition offer for $25 million and $10 million investment option at $200 million valuation. Now imagine yourself in this situation. Your company lost almost everything you have built. Still someone is ready to offer you 150 crore in exchange of your company. What would you do? Probably selling it. But Sridhar said, crises don't kill companies. Panic does. He saw massive long-term potential and refused to sell his company and decline investments as it would decrease his control over the company. Vembu didn't fire anyone but used his reserves to pay employees and went without salary for next 4 years. During this period, he motivated all his employees to make their products even more better till market stabilizes and transformed a crucial year as R&D year, later launching ManageEngine, which became a super hit, contributing most of the revenue even today by 2024. In 2005, after surviving the dot-com crash, Sridhar realized that the future wasn't on premise software engines, it was in the cloud. He acquired Zoho.com and launched his first SaaS product, Zoho CRM, aiming small and medium enterprises who can't afford giants like Salesforce. Encouraged by Zoho CRM popularity, they quickly scaled to Zoho Writer, Zoho Sheets, and Zoho Show. And to contrast, this was years before Google Workspace became mainstream. Till 2008, Zoho had built an entire cloud of a suite which gained them 1 million active users, and in 2009, AdventNet was officially rebranded as Zoho Corporation. But again, the story hits a twist. This was the time when 2009 financial crisis occurred, shaking the base of even the giants.
And they're seeing these big negative numbers and their confidence gets affected. And those memories of fear are coming back.
What the heck is going on down here? I don't know. All of a sudden here we started hearing screaming, buy, buy, buy.
But where most organization was suffering from the 2009 financial crisis, Zoho was growing steadily because of no investors and shift of mid-sized companies to lower cost alternatives. And fast forward to today, they have more than 100 million users and 8,000 crore plus revenue, still completely bootstrapped. And yes, with profits over 2700 crore. And that's not all. He created his office not in Chennai, not in Bangalore, but in Tankashi, a small village. His aim was to develop rural areas as there is a massive potential waiting to be tapped. Like we all know, how our education system is far outdated and students didn't have the necessary skills as they graduate. To fill this gap, he launched the Zoho University, where he trained village students with necessary coding and other skills and hired them directly into Zoho without any requirement of formal degrees. And there are many such inspirational stories, like once a watchman at Zoho trained at Zoho University is now working in the technical team. This strategy not only benefited the youth in the village but reduced their employee turnover ratio drastically. Where the industry average is around 15 to 20%, average employee at Zoho lasted for 10 plus years with a turnover rate of just 8%. Today, 15% of Zoho workforce are these students from village, and they are planning it only to increase as a major part. And this move to set up office in village also helped them to reduce infrastructure cost drastically. Again, providing the cost advantage but with a social benefit. So ultimately, what business lessons do you learn from this journey? Let me know in the comments, and if you loved this case study, you should know why Indian founders are moving to the Silicon Valley and how India is killing its own innovation. Watch this video, I'll see you there. Thank you.